welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Chelsea Vase. I'm a floral designer, floral stylist, author, and flower arranging instructor. And I'm so happy to be offering free flower workshops on this channel. So today I wanted to talk to you about how to refresh an arrangement. This is an arrangement I made over a week and a half ago for a workshop. Okay, it lasted quite well. Something fun in the bottom of the vase. The marigolds are taking root. So if I wanted to, I could plant the marigolds right into my garden. But today I actually just want to show you how to refresh an arrangement. Let's say you got one for a gift, or you are a florist and you want to revive an arrangement just to have around your house, or maybe for a photo shoot, or to teach clients how they can do this at home. Or maybe you want your clients to bring back an arrangement and you can just refresh it every week. So this is a great idea to kind of cut down on waste and make the most of your fresh flowers. So I'm actually going to start by taking all of these out of the vase and then refreshing the water. Typically, what I will do is take everything out and then I wash the vase. If there's any water left, then I actually use it just to water plants, okay? Because we're all mindful of water usage these days. So the next thing I'm going to do is to take out the old ingredients. Okay, so basically here are some of my fresh ingredients. Here are some of my fresh ingredients that I'm going to revive the arrangement with. I'll take out all the old kind of rotting pieces, because if you have those around, they're only going to make the other flowers age more, right? So taking out the old ones, and I'm going to compost those, okay? So nothing is wasted. And let's see, these still look really good. As I told you, the marigold already took root, which I think is just gorgeous. So I will eventually plant this in my garden, but for now I'm going to reuse it another week for an arrangement. Okay, now if you have some pieces like this where they still look pretty good at the top, like this is a beautiful cornflower seed pod. I'll just take the dried bits out and then you have a beautiful pod, and I'm taking off the yellow leaves, okay? So we're creating new ingredients, and that can go. Anything that is like this where it's really rotting, you just want to go ahead and compost that, okay? If some things are like looking, halfway good, like here's another one. I could leave this dried. I think I'll take it out and then just take off the yellow leaves, and it's like new. It's beautiful. And then here's my scented geranium. I'm just going to take off the yellow leaves. Okay. And I have some beautiful Cosmo greenery. I'll just take off those rotting ones, and I will cut it shorter and take off more leaves. And that will help it take in as much water as it possible, okay? So these are all, this parsley just can take off the bottom leaves, and that's going to be fine. It's turning a little yellow, but I think it'll go another week. Okay, so take all the old things and compost those. All right. Now we have our fresh vase. Okay, and I'm just going to start, since these have roots on them, I think I'll just clip the roots just a little bit. But I want to keep the roots on here. So I'm just going to trim the roots up a little bit and place them in water. And that's kind of my green base, which is how I have the arrangement. You want to recut everything at a 45-degree angle. Okay, so I'm creating my green base just like I did in the original arrangement. Recutting everything, taking off stems where needed. All right, so I'm basically making the same arrangement, and now I'm going to, there's the parsley, I'm going to add in the fresh ingredients. I have these gorgeous cornflowers. Okay, so I've reused the greenery, and you can do that. Greenery will last. Okay, so now I'm getting kind of some height on our arrangement. Fresh yarrow, some fresh sweet pea from my garden. All right, and the taller yarrow. Now the arrangement won't look exactly like the first one, right? Because I have different ingredients this week. Here's some flowering parsley that I'm bringing over from the first week. And here are those gorgeous cornflower pods. And you see the stem's a little yellow there. So I'm gonna cut and make that shorter. Okay, cut off any part that looks yellow or kind of rotting. So this is great. I've reused quite a bit. I'm going to add in a few of my fresh ingredients. So I have this, or when I say fresh, I mean, you know, these were just delivered yesterday from a local grower. So these are freshly cut and they've been conditioned, okay? So I just want a little more height here like I had in the original arrangement. A nice dried grass, so this will also last week to week. Dried Queen Anne's lace. You'll see me adding these in quite a bit. Love to reuse. So let me just take a look here. I'm going to add in some of these sweet yarrow. So when you do this, you know, your arrangement will have a different look, unless of course you have the exact same ingredients. But what I love is we're reusing the greenery and some of the flowers and just freshening those up. Now I'm adding in these straw flowers. These are going to last really well. They dry in the vase. So I just want a little bit of a filler here to add in some of this Monarda, just a little bit. I don't want it to take over the show, but I want that same really airy look that I had in my first arrangement. Add a little more basil in here as a filler. But now you know kind of how to refresh an arrangement. If you had only a little bit of your arrangement turning yellow or brown, I wouldn't take the whole thing apart. I would refresh the water. You could take everything out with your hands, okay, if it's a loose vase arrangement like this. Take it out, clean the vase, dump the water into your garden or pots, put some fresh water in, okay, and then you could simply take out the bad bits and then add in fresh ingredients where needed. So this is a great way to cut down on the waste of your arrangement. It's also a wonderful thing to teach your clients so they can get the most out of their arrangements.